Netherrealm is a narrative-driven tabletop role-playing game podcast. For this season, we're using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules. Kinda. Sometimes the language on this podcast can get a little spicy, but if that doesn't bother you, my name is Will, and I play Six.
I'm Bruce, and I'm the voice of Archie.
I'm Frazier, and I play Margbark Smoth.
And I'm your game master, Tanner, and this is what happened on the last episode of Netherrealm, the Neverthere. I am Dormloud the Revenant. What prison do you hold me in?
I open it, and I just think of Margbark, and I reach and grab the first thing and pull as hard as I can.
Dormloud tries to reach out for you and pull you back, but you are flung from the bag too quickly and pulled out.
Yeah, don't go in there. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend.
I'm sorry, I forgot that you don't know who Zeke is.
I remember everyone that I had forgotten when they got eaten by the entity.
If you are looking for access, I might actually have something for that. A man by the name of Tolisk Jabba.
Archie, where's that ring?
Next time we leave town, I'll give it to you. But let's keep it where it is for now, just in case old shopkeeper decides to ask questions.
You've stolen from the wrong people. I want to know if you've heard of the Court of Jesters.
Yeah, the boogeymen behind all the things that court people can explain.
Six, you tell him.
Young Denzel.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what's up, man?
Your brother died.
Huh? Huh? What?
Yeah. Young Daniel will never have a younger, YYD. We gave him a nickname before he died. Tragically.
But, I mean, that was his only dream, was having a cut of his own. I mean, like...
I hate this so much.
Well, you know, bro, sometimes dreams are just viciously ripped out from underneath you, so you should probably come to terms with the fact that your brother's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He kind of smelled like bacon.
Holy
Oh,
fuck.
No, dude.
Matt, wait. This is so much information right now.
If it makes you feel better,
yeah.
I cut the guy in half who did it.
That does.
Yes.
It probably would make me feel better if I wasn't like in shock.
Wait, maybe.
Right.
Look, I'm not the best at this sometimes. Is it? Do you want details, or should I just say he passed away quietly?
Do I want details of my brother's death?
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God. My brother, young Daniel's dead. Young Daniel, the Daniel of my dad's Daniel, he's dead. And I don't know how to process this information. I don't know what to do with my hands or my eyes.
I lightly smack him across the cheek.
Or my face.
Look, bruv, you got to man up. You're the man of the house now because your brother's dead.
But my dad is still alive.
Yeah, but he's old, all right? He's old. He can't do what he used to, so now you need to man up and take care of your household. Focus on that.
Oh, here's a suggestion.
Yeah.
What if you have a kid and name him Young Daniel the Younger?
Well, that might be good because right now my dad is just Daniel. You can't be Daniel the Elder without a younger, so I don't know, man. Maybe?
Archie, Margbark, I'm not sure what else to say.
Well, we done all we could here, Six. Let's go.
I think you said too much.
I hope you have a nice life. Young David. No, young Denzel. Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel.
We know who he isn't. He's not young Daniel. And I walk off.
Oh my god, I'm not young Daniel.
Fucking heartless.
Oh, well, nobody could be young Daniel. He was great. Now he's dead, and I walk off with Archie. We just left Margbark sitting there.
Margbark, are you gonna save this? Are you gonna save this cavalcade of ruthlessness?
Hey, I tried, but he wasn't listening.
So a wizard blew some shiny, sticky napalm on your brother, and then a more powerful wizard lit it on fire. Good luck, kid. And he storms off.
I revoke magic and I hate all wizards and sorcerers in every form. Bro.
Some shiny, sticky napalm. I think we did good.
Well handled, gentlemen.
We should, maybe we can make this into a career after we kill the smoke. I don't know what our quest is, honestly.
Yeah, people can just hire us to go around and give bad news they don't want to tell people.
We seem to handle it pretty well. I think he's having, they call this the grief session.
I've skipped the first 3 stages and now I'm mad. What is it? It's grief, anger, bargaining. I don't remember.
I thought it was initially
Denial.
Denial, yeah.
Denial, bargaining, anger, grief, acceptance. Something like that.
Something like that. 7 stages, so we're missing a couple.
All right, so you guys fuck off, I guess, and leave the young once potential wizard, now initiate in the court of jesters, crying on a bench.
Rested, right? Didn't we rest?
And the initiate who is now able to use the court of jesters to murder magic users.
Yeah, well, so hey, win-win.
What is it? We basically just created the Witcher world where they don't like people who can use magic.
Yeah. This is the seed. This is the seed that does that. You're welcome, author of The Witcher.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill's no longer involved.
Good for him.
All right. So, you guys go back to the Edge. You get a good night's sleep and you get ready for the next day. So, currently the quest is meet up with the Queen's advisor in Drosden Mill. Before you guys left Outward Enterprises, Baith said he'd put together your traveling supplies so we don't have to worry about all that, and pack up your horses. Everyone has their own horse now. Stable Grandpa was a frickin' gentleman. So you guys are all packed up and ready to head out of Leylen. Is there anything in particular you'd like to take care of before you start your trek?
I have an out-of-character question.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to receive something to contact the Court of Jesters?
No, it's kind of a they'll contact you sort of thing.
Okay. I didn't know.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah, one of those.
We'll call you to murder. Don't call us to ask to murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got, a very discreet bunch of people. All 3 of us are super discreet, and we will never tell anybody. Yes.
Yep, never let a single bit of information slip them metallic lips.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Why metallic? Are you pointing out somebody specific?
No. I'm just saying that everyone has a certain amount of metals in their body. That's just how,
True. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Iron.
You am Iron Man. I got it. Okay.
Me am Iron Man.
Me am Iron Man. All right. So anything else? You guys, you're leaving Leylen. This is a far trek. You'll be a couple days, the better part of a week, actually, trekking over to Drosden Mill, since it's directly north of the capital of Velia. You'll be crossing a river if you're going straight as the crow flies west. You'll be crossing over plains, potentially through the Darkspur thicket, to get to Drosden Mill. Otherwise, you can cut down, stay on the roads, go through Grenier, pass above Hillholm, hit the capital, and then go north into Drosden Mill. But I think last time we discussed, you guys didn't want to do that, especially since the capital might be more aware of at least one of you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who's this voice in the sky accusing things of? This is fucking...
I don't know.
wrong.
He sounds dumb.
Can't trust him.
I immediately get further away from these two.
It's a good call. It's a really good call. The voice in the sky will remember that.
Oh no, Telltale, please. Okay, so out of
Nobody
game,
liked that.
out of game. Just as a point of discussion, I think we decided to stay away from the towns because of Senor Archie and his reputation.
I don't know who
maybe
Will's
Margbark?
fucking player character is referencing.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go take the road less traveled.
All right, cool. So
I have
again,
a question.
yeah. Okay,
I asked him to put I asked
Elias Finch.
Elias, thank you. I can't ever remember his fucking name. I asked him to put like a handy dandy thing to cover the lower half of my face on my
Yep,
clothing,
he gave you all
my
masks.
something. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Your mask matches the color of your suit.
Fantastic.
It's basically like a bandana,
So I'm basically now a highwayman. Is that what you're telling me?
pretty much.
I turn to
Wait.
6 and I go freeze,
Ah,
and it's not his accent at all. It's very weird.
6 completely freezes.
I didn't think that'd work. All right, let's go.
Another question, real quick. Didn't we develop some sort of alternate identities?
Yes, you were all given alternate identities. You were given basically missed fantasy passports.
Yeah. Does anybody remember what mine was? I know it was very silly.
Ralph.
It was fucking stupid.
Steve or
Oh,
something.
was it Ralph?
No.
Yes, it was Ralph. It was Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah.
Okay, I thought
And
we
I'm
wanted it to be
Jason.
Ralph, but he said Ralph Steve. It doesn't matter.
Ralph Stevens or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Steven.
You should probably.
I'll listen
Right.
back, and if you get it wrong, then I'll punish you in the future.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Cool. All right. Okay. You guys have your new identities. You have some masks. You have all the stuff that you'll need, which means you're re-upped on your hand axes and any crossbow bolts that you might need. You're fully rested. You're ready to head out level 5 bastards to the west across the plains. You leave early in the morning when the sun is just rising. The weather is perfect. A little mist that clears as the sun continues to trace across the sky. The trip is going to take you a few days. So your trek begins on your horses. I'll ask you a couple questions about how you're traveling, but beyond that, any conversations you guys want to have with each other, this is the good time for it until we get to a point where we're resting. So, what's your traveling speed and traveling order? Who is up front along your trail and searching for the correct direction? Who's basically doing the navigation?
Not me.
Anyone with good survival skill?
I actually have navigator's tools on me.
Ooh,
And
dope.
those are for the sea,
Um,
but
yeah, they are technically for the sea, I suppose.
I think you could, if you know how to navigate via the stars or signs on the sea, you could probably understand a little bit about traveling over land if no one else says anything better.
kind of have
No,
a
it's
general
completely
understanding of
unrelated.
how to get where you need to go.
Yeah, but yeah, probably is. Is it really completely unrelated?
No, it's not. It's the
Oh.
same fucking constellations in
yeah.
the sky.
I figured as much.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's trees, and then you can't see the sky. And then
Right, that's
you
the
know.
problem. Typically on land, you just follow the big burning ball in the sky.
Oh, I was going to follow the roads, but yeah.
Oh, you guys aren't taking the roads. If you go straight west, no road. You're cutting across the plains.
All right, let's head away from the sun.
So yeah, you guys know which way the sun rises in the west. So you guys, I think you have pretty good heading and understanding where you're going to go. Margbark, you'll be up front since you have the most experience navigating. I'm just going to dictate so we can get on with this travel. Throughout the day, you guys have a very pleasant day of traveling. A bit of a breeze, but the sun stays to your back up until noon and doesn't get very warm throughout the day. It's very pleasant traveling so far. You're keeping the horses at a nice trot or canter, whichever one's faster, and you're just heading over the plains. And then later in the day, the sun begins to crest over the sky and set in the west as you continue on your travels. After a long day of travel, you guys have the option of setting up your camp or continue through the night if you really wanted to. It's up to you. So what are you doing for your travel plans for this evening?
Oh, the horses need a break.
Yeah, I feel like the horses need a break. We need a break. I'll set up my sentry post. We'll set up a campfire type
My
of deal.
ass hurts. Let's stop here.
David Hasselhoof pounding your ass.
Wow. Wow.
Never mind. Let's keep going.
Everybody takes 1 point of exhaustion from that.
Oh, shit. Fucking A, Will.
Time to go to sleep. For you guys, I don't sleep.
All right. So, as far as campsites go, you want to find someplace potentially for the horses to drink water, a nice, patch of grass for them to graze upon. So whoever wants to, and I'm guessing it's probably going to be Fraser if you're the one searching around. I need someone to roll survival for me to see if you find a good place to camp out.
Ooh. Does anybody have better survival than 0?
I have a +3.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom
+3.
based,
Yeah, let me let you do that.
Don't worry, guys. I'll find a good place to sleep. 11.
Okay.
No, that's
you
not
find-
great. That's not a great place at all. Go over here. I got a 16.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. That works.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
so
If everybody
6
else is rolling.
All right. Go for it.
Oh, I got an 18. Actually, no, this is the best spot.
All right.
This guy seems to know what he's talking about. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Archie, I think he's right.
So 6 with absolutely no knowledge of actually traversing the lands or no memory of how to do it properly or what organic beings need, just picks out a plot of grass that's out in the open, no covering, no protections, nothing source of water or anything like that. Archie, you, from this vantage point where 6 points out, you find a place that's farther off. Like you hear in the distance the trickling of water and see a place where a breeze is cutting over a portion of a stream. But this area is pretty exposed if anyone was going to find you through the night. Margbark, you then see off in the further distance that there's an outcropping of stones out in, along this little stream where you can kind of post everything up, create a bit of a lean-to, and everyone can sort of hide behind that, post your horses up, and still have a bit of water. So you guys set yourselves up for the night, build a campfire. Is there any discussions that you would like to have while you're here? Considering that this will be the first of 4 days of travel.
Margbark, why were you in the prison? Just curious, more than anything.
No, that's
I
a
guess
county
it really
jail. It's not a
doesn't
prison.
matter.
Trust me. I know what a prison is.
Why were you in the county jail of Arcus?
Well, see, I stumbled into town and came across the mayor, and he seemed to have some things that I wanted, so I murdered him.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? Oh.
Yep.
Are you fucking with me?
Maybe.
Okay. Archie, seems like you got some stuff in common with Margbark.
Aye, I'm not a murderer. Everybody I ever killed deserved to be killed.
Did he deserve to be killed, Margbark?
I mean, he had kind of a shitty face.
My God.
A team of the most dislikable characters.
Excuse me, voice in the sky. I'm plenty likable.
Let me ask you a question, Metal Man. How did you become a metal man?
Oh, I have no clue. And he just stares at you.
What a story.
I wish I had more information. I'm actually, one of the things I'm going to be looking for, I'm looking for Brother Gansel. Oh, and Cantelli. I think they have information. Mostly Cantelli, because a guy, I don't know if he's dead or not. Anyways, Argo Malcott, who used to be my partner. Am I saying this right, Archie? Partner? Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely your partner.
I think the pictures showed him being my partner. My name used to be Jason, and I was very cool. I was super cool as Jason, which is my name now. And I hold up my little badge thing that we got.
He wasn't cool as Jason. Jason was a fucking douche.
I don't know. He seemed... Oh, yeah. That was that one time. And I don't think he knows where babies come from. I don't know where babies come from. Where do babies come from?
6, I'm going to teach you a new skill. It's called embellishment. You can just make stuff up when people ask you things to make the story more interesting. It's about the story. So next time someone asks you, make up something exciting.
Oh. I'd like to give that a try. Ask me again.
6, how did you become a metal man?
I have no clue. No, I'm just kidding. Spaceship.
Spaceship.
I was
Spaceship.
Jason.
Go on.
Big elephant.
Okay. Already better.
It put a magical hat on my head. Now I'm made of
Right.
metal. I did it.
You still have some work to do, but that sure is a start.
Look, I'm not very good at lying.
It's not lying. It's fudging the truth for the sake of a good story.
Sounds like a lie.
Interpret it how you will.
Archie's already
passes
sleeping.
out.
Hey, would you like to play a game of chess? And I'll open my chessboard. I haven't opened in a long time. We haven't had a chance to rest.
Sure. What are the rules?
Wolves and dogs.
You out. This one moves like this.
Gotta
This one
teach
moves
6
like
to lie
this.
better.
And this one moves like this.
I don't think that
And-
Margbark guy really killed the mayor.
The goal of this is to capture my king or your king. And then you win. Yeah?
Too much to remember, and I flip the chessboard.
Look, they're all
I want you
magnetized. It just closes my chessboard.
You're saying it's always in you? You can't pull it out? You just flip it out and it stays
Oh yeah, it's
there?
like it sticks on my chessboard.
It's a fixture.
Oh, you play chess in your guts. All right. You guys
chess.
you chest.
Chest.
You play chess in your chest.
Chest.
Chest guts.
It's a chest
Chest-
or a chest of chest.
Chessicles.
Chest.
I call this my chess.
Chestnuts, open fire. You all go to sleep, and
Except for me.
you go to rest mode. And,
technically-
Actually,
technically-
me and Margbark don't sleep.
okay,
I'm about to
yeah,
say,
the
I
only
also don't
person-
sleep. I go into a 4-hour trance. So.
All right, cool. The 4 of you shut the fuck up for a few hours.
There's only 3 of
4
them.
of us.
Oh, I said 4 of you? I'm sorry. The 6 of you shut the fuck up for a
6
few
of
hours.
us.
Horses.
The 3 of you and your horses. And
What did we
The
do
night
with
goes-
Aaron Azure, by the way?
you left him asleep in
Yeah, he was asleep in the inn.
the
Yeah,
edge.
he's got a
I would
room.
say-
He'll be fine.
I would
Yeah.
say he's going to wake up confused, but he already is at all times.
So he wakes
you're-
up confused every day.
If you wake up confused every day, but you accept it, are you actually confused?
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, what
Philosophy
happens
is what you
during our
get
sleep?
here.
Yes, but you've just gotten past denial.
Hey, grief.
Heyo.
No drugs. Grief from no drugs. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Who's the plug in town? Shit. Yeah, the night goes off. I wanted to say without a hitch. You guys rest through the night. The sun rises and nothing seems to happen through the night, which is good because no one posted up the guard.
So what,
because they didn't give
Fraser?
you the chance, I guess.
Since Fraser hasn't traveled with us yet, what's happening is Tanner has a random encounter table that he is rolling a dice for, and we keep landing on good stuff. If every time you see him roll a dice, this is because Fraser's a newer player. He hasn't.
We
traveled
could have
yet.
died.
Yeah, we could have.
That's what you need to know.
Yeah, I saw it was like
Oh,
he
a
rolled for the weather.
tornado.
I got an idea that he rolled for the weather, and then he rolled for whether or not we encountered somebody, and then he rolled for whether or not our night went well, and he has not gotten lucky.
Or I have.
Or
I don't
we have
wanna
gotten
kill
very
you
lucky, I
guys.
mean.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't want to kill you guys. So, all right. You guys wake up the next morning. The sun rises. It is a little overcast today, but not enough to where it hinders your travel. So you continue heading off towards the west. Is there any sort of? I mean, you had a campfire conversation. I imagine as you guys travel, you're just keeping a lookout for anyone that's going to approach you.
Yeah, and at this point, I'll be like, Archie, there's something I need to tell you.
All right, I'm listening.
I made a pact with death to get into the bubble, to save Margbark and confront Zeke.
Why did you do that?
I needed to get into the bubble. I didn't know of a better way. I tried to tell him I didn't have a pen. He didn't believe me. Or he gave me a pen. So...
No, I meant why did you need to save me? You don't even know me.
Oh, I like you. And you help Archie, my best friend, and me. You're part of the Big Wolf Buddies Brigade. You're part of the Big
Brigade,
Wolf
yes.
Brigade. You have a horse. His name is
Yes, David. He's a good fellow.
His name is David. Yes.
Young David.
Young man.
No, he's dead.
That was Daniel. Okay, whatever. But I just thought you should know, because the warning was if he calls me, I have to do what he says. I don't know what that's going to be.
Probably die.
Perhaps. I kind of already died, I think. Or how would my soul be in this I pop myself on the chest body?
Wait, do you have a human soul in your metal body?
Yes.
Like you were once a real human?
Yeah,
I
he was once a
real
real boy.
Bruce and I went to the same
Nice.
place. Yes, I was. Jason. And I hold up my card again.
Fascinating. How does
I'm
this
trying to-
happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Argo knows, but he couldn't tell me because we got swallowed by giant smoke. That you've seen now. You've seen
Yeah,
it.
like what we saw in Arcus.
Yes. That's what I...
Where
yes.
is he now?
Well, you know what? Let's summarize this. All right, so we got swallowed by black smoke. He didn't. He did too. We got out. He didn't.
He did.
There you go.
Well, he started fighting. He started fighting death so that Archie and myself could escape. He said I was too important to be stuck here, and told me to find Cantelli. I guess that's what I'm trying to do.
Because Gansel was, and I quote, "fucking thief."
Oh yeah, that's exactly the words out of his mouth. Actually,
Do you know where to find Cantelli?
no.
Wow.
I'm just hoping to run into him, I suppose. I'm asking everyone. Well, I was until Arcus. That was crazy.
6, as you think back and think about the memories that you're having and trying to think of your past, and even just the recent past, a familiar feeling washes over you, and kind of that slight headache that persists. The last time you had a vision as one begins to come over you once again. This time, as your vision comes back, you look down at your hands and again see that they are flesh. And you look at nearby tools and see your reflection. You are in the body of Jason, your former self. But you realize that you are in a lab environment. And as you're looking between your test files, you're not really able to make out what any of them say. It's not your focus in this moment. The thing that you do end up focusing on is an experimentation notes for experiment 4273. And experiment 4273 says that there are 2 options that you can use to achieve results. The first is to test it on the same way that you've been going about a lot of your tests, testing them on cadavers, dead specimens. But you predict that greater results will be found if you test it on a live specimen. And these live specimens, you have a couple of different options.
One is a Wooglo.
One is 100% a Wooglo. So a Wooglo is on there. That is option A. Option B
It's really just a wombat.
Wooglo is just a wombat. Option B is a canary. Option C is a fantasy chimpanzee. If you guys want to make up a name for that, you can go for it. I'll leave that world building up to you.
Fraser.
Yeah, Fraser, do you want to come up with a name for fantasy chimpanzee?
A fantasy chimpanzee. Chad.
A Chad.
Chad the
So
chimp.
the third option is a Chad. And the fourth option is You've noted down an address of a young street girl that you know no one will miss. So you have 2 main options and then 4 sub options on category B. So again,
Wow. You both are terrible human beings.
these are your options, and you have to pick one. So first off, I need you to roll any dice. On odds, you pick option 1. On evens, you pick option 2.
That is a 2.
Okay. Now I will let you pick on this portion. So this
Okay,
experiment,
building old character here. How unlikable do we want to make Jason?
building on this experiment, you know that as you read down this list, the results are greater. You will get better results the closer you get to a humanoid. As you're trying to think through this, you can't recall. You 6 cannot recall what this experiment absolutely was. You just know that the greatest result would be with a humanoid. But you have the option here. This, I will give you some insight, will have an effect on things beyond this vision.
Well, my internal monologue is telling me that I should probably just choose this here bird. But if I don't get the results, I'm not going to meet my quota, and then I'll have to talk to. I don't want to talk to her. Oh boy, I wish Argo always helps me through this. What was that girl's name again? It's better that she doesn't have a name. I know what I have to do.
God, what a douche.
You choose option D.
Right.
I absolutely choose option D.
D's nuts.
D for douche.
Okay. You choose this option. You know what you have to do. The vision begins to fade, and with this last tickle of realization, this one last connection before it's gone completely, you hear the screams of a young girl. And then I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity save?
Yep.
Oh boy, that's an 8.
You begin to fall off your horse and end up hitting face first to the ground, which completely brings you out of your daze as you are back in the body of 6 and around your friends.
Oh, fuck, bro. That looked like it hurt.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should keep riding. We should Yes, I'm good now. Thank you for your concern. Wait.
We're not just going to gloss over. What just happened? What did you see?
Oh, heat stroke, I believe.
Yeah.
Overheating.
You're learning that embellishment thing, I see.
No. Get back on
You're
my horse.
right. You're a terrible liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is a terrible liar.
All right, the 3 of you continue on for the rest of the day. It ends up, the weather changes a little bit more. It's sprinkling light rain before you start to look for a place to make camp for the night.
6 is abnormally quiet.
Still waters above all else. A scream that echoes across the expanse. And cold, beating darkness. It's not the power emanating from the heart that causes Argo Malcott to reach into the golden cage. It's the intrigue of it. It's the ventricles that connect to nothing. It's the atria, the atrioventricular valves, the pulmonary veins that all seem to operate as if this organ supplies some life-giving ink to something. It's the absolute audacity of this place of death to hold this unexplainable monument of life. The shadow creatures that climb outside the great tower quickly approach the top. Soon they begin beating against the crystalline windows all around Argo, but the sound of splintering glass does not pull him from his trance. He moves his hand closer until he feels the biting cold on his fingertips. As the windows shatter and the shadows pour in, Argo's hand closes around the heart. Memories begin to rush through his mind with every quickening pulse. Thump. A childhood desk covered in drawings of dragons and sorcerers. Thump. A young lover basking in the lazy warmth of the summer sun. Thump. A speech given at a graduation ceremony, diploma in hand. Thump. A drink with a mustached friend after a day of difficult decisions. Thump. A once-in-a-lifetime discovery in a palace of white stone. Thump. A pool of crimson beneath the throne of Atoria. Thump. A spark of magic to seal the dissipating remnants of a soul. The shadows viciously whirl around Argo. With each heartbeat, they crash against the gray stone walls. Finally, they impact with such violent force that the stone and glass explode outward, exposing Argo and the heart to the gray sky of the drift. In an instant, death materializes. They step towards Argo as stone and glass cascade into the water far below.
Hand it over, Argo Malcott, and I will let you leave the drift.
What is it?
It is nothing of consequence to you, but it is of great importance to me. It is my heart.
Why is it here, locked away?
There are some answers you need not know. Please, give it to me.
Argo looks down at the black heart and tightens his grip. And if I don't? Death brings a hand to their chest, their fingers gripping into the shadowy cloak.
Then you risk your unbecoming. The rending of your soul into pieces so small that they could never pass into all else.
I don't think you should be threatening me right now. Argo squeezes the heart harder. He feels the veins struggle to work against his grip.
It is not a fate I would enact upon you. Fear the power of this place, not me.
Death takes another uneasy step forward and extends an open hand.
Please.
You wanted me to come here and retrieve this, didn't you? You were barred from this place. That's why you didn't follow me. That's why I, a lowly human, could deter you with mortal magic and escape. Why? Why do you need it? Argo begins stepping back towards the nearby edge overlooking the water below.
Give it to me.
Death lurches at Argo, but Argo is ready. He digs his fingers into the heart, causing black blood to trickle down his hand. In the same moment, he turns and dives off the edge. As he falls towards the water, his mind focuses on one thought: power over death.
Well, isn't this exciting? A Jason flashback and an Argo update in the same episode. It's me, Will, the voice of Six, and your editor for this podcast, and I'm here to tell you about all the things. As always, if you want to see the nerdy world building info that Tanner worked so diligently on, check out our website at netherrealm.com. Our next episode will release on Monday, March the 27th. So make sure that you're following the podcast on whatever platform you listen so that you can keep up with all of our content, including our next episode. If you are enjoying the podcast and you want to help us grow and be able to put out more content, the best way to help is to leave a review and share the podcast with your friends. That's the most important one. Share with people that you feel like would enjoy what we're doing. And as always, thank you so much for listening. Let's get back to the show.
All right, once again, night 2. I'm going to need you guys to roll them survivals again. Now, in terms of doing individual rolls, you guys can basically use help and give each other advantage if you're all just going to let one person do it. So it's up to you. You can either roll 3 or
I like a rolling all
everyone
three.
roll. Fine, everyone roll.
Do you guys want to have another who can find the best campsite competition?
I rolled a 2 + 3, and I said, guys, it's definitely right here, and it's right. It's literally it's literally on rocks.
Oh, that's a shit spot. Here's a pretty good one. I got a 10.
Okay.
Just even.
Yeah, I feel like last time it's proven I'm not very good at this. So I'm just going to let them take care of it.
Okay, so yeah,
I win.
6 points. 6 points out a pretty rocky segment that if you try and lay out your bedrolls, it would be very uncomfortable. Margbark finds something moderately better. Once again, no cover, but access to water for the horses a little bit. So you guys are able to set up. You don't really have a place to keep you covered throughout this plain. So, the fire could be relatively easily spotted. I'll announce the option this time. Anybody looking out? Anybody keep an eye on things?
For sure. I do not sleep, so yeah.
Okay.
Sentry mode.
I douse the fire before we go to sleep.
All right. You make sure that the embers are out. The only light that's being cast around is from Six's eyes as he keeps an eye on the flowing grasses around you.
Oh boy.
Eventually,
We hit the table.
Six, you hear something off in the distance. It sounds like music.
Okay. So, how far away are we talking?
You can go ahead and roll perception to see. You can tell.
Net 20.
Wow, very, very nice on a very
+6.
inconsequential roll. All right.
I just love net 20s. I don't ever get them.
You think that it's probably about 400 yards away from you. And at this point, if you kind of look off in that direction, you can see the flickering of firelight.
I use my binocular eyes.
No.
He's done with your shit. Just fucking no.
No.
He doesn't even entertain it anymore.
No,
Just,
yes,
nope.
and no buts, just no.
Margbark's eyes open quickly as he awakens from his trance, hearing the sound in the distance, and says, "Six, did you hear that?"
Oh, yeah, because you just go into trance, too. All right.
Yeah, he does. Yes, I did hear it. It is. It is exactly 400 yards away. 432 exactly, if I'm being exact.
That is oddly specific and a great skill. Should we wake Archie?
Ooh, how sneaky are you?
I've been known to be a sneaky fellow when I need to be.
I'm also very sneaky.
I doubt that for some reason.
That's probably, yeah.
All right, how about this? Your eyes would probably give away your position in the darkness. I have dark vision. I'll go scout and see what's up.
Okay, you know the password, right? The secret word.
Alcohol.
Correct. Just yell it. I can hear you.
Gotcha. Oh,
All right.
gotcha.
There we go.
I
Okay.
said that in my normal voice.
All right. So you're going to go out to scout the disturbance off in the distance.
I'll wake Archie at this point and just say, Archie, Margbark is going to scout that music. Do you hear the music? Oh, man, you're such a heavy sleeper. I am envious. I wonder what it's like to sleep. I've forgotten.
Creepy. All right, Margbark, I need a stealth roll from you as you attempt to sneak up on this disturbance, this music.
Need something good.
Nat 20,
Need
nat
something
20,
good.
nat
Nat
20,
20,
nat
nat
20,
20.
nat 20.
Oh, that's an 8 plus 3.
Okay, 11. So you begin to walk towards this disturbance. You're able to follow it both by sound and by seeing the firelights in the distance. At this point, the night is clear. The rain that was happening earlier in the evening has dissipated, and you can see the clear stars in the sky. Your approach, you crouch down to try and get to the level of the grass, and you eventually see 5 figures. You can't quite make out what they are, but they seem strange, dancing around a large fire. They are singing and playing instruments, flutes and small drums, and dancing around. Seems like they're they're currently in the process of making up some song. It is in the common tongue, so you are able to understand, their silly rhymes and things that they're trying to make. But as you're approaching, I need you to go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. It's a 14.
Okay. At the camp, 6. Your light attempts to rouse Archie.
Gross.
What?
Rouse.
To
not
rouse.
arouse.
Rouse, not arousing freak.
Oh, he's touching my dick.
Wow. That's not an on switch. Okay.
Ridiculous.
It's been probably 5 minutes, and you have not heard anything back from Margbark.
Archie. I kind of shake Archie.
What?
We may have a small issue.
Divine small.
Margbark went to investigate that over there with the singing. Is the singing still going on?
Yeah, you can hear it. Very lightly.
Why do neither one of you just leave enough alone? Then we wouldn't be in this fucking position, he says as he sits up like the Undertaker.
Nice.
Well, I didn't want... we thought maybe it was a danger. He's been gone for about 5 minutes. I'm starting to get worried that something's happened.
Alright, let me get my things.
I'll lead the way. Or maybe I should stay behind you. Are you sneaky, Archie? We don't typically do sneak.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering.
The two of you leave the horses and your other gear that you wouldn't carry with you behind and begin making your way over towards the singing. So go ahead and roll stealth 6. It's going to be a disadvantage for you because of your armor.
I'm in medium armor.
Yes, you are. What type of medium armor are you in?
Scale mail.
That gives you disadvantage.
Damn it.
You're also made of metal, so...
Yeah, I feel like I should just have natural disadvantage anyways. But
I could give that to you if you really like it.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not going to
I'm not a sneaky boy.
You did say scale mail, right? I did a double check. That is disadvantage.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm going to switch my armor to is heavier armor. So
Yeah.
All right, first one's a 14 plus 0. Second one is a 15 plus 0, 14.
Very nice. Okay. And Archie?
23.
Wow. Okay, very nice. All right. The two of you begin to approach, and at this point you can start to see glimpses of figures and shadows as they dance around the fire nearby. What you see is 6 figures. A few of them have a bit of an odd shape, but they are all humanoid, and they are all dancing and singing and playing instruments around the fire. As you approach, I need you to roll wisdom saving throws.
14.
Okay.
That's 3 plus 6, 9.
Okay. The two of you are entranced by the music, and you stop your sneaking as you get closer and closer, feeling the rhythm as they're building that song build up inside you, and you're just into it. You start moving with the beat, and you eventually catch up to everyone at the fire. What you see, first off, you notice Margbark. Margbark, how do you dance in a bit of a sort of wild trance?
Oh, in a very, very sloppy, like, imagine a sea-drunken sailor kind of shimmying his way around the poop deck.
Oh, so 100% how Captain Jack Sparrow just walks.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty good, yeah. Yeah, just like how he,
Sashays.
kind of, sashay.
So you see that. The next things you guys notice are 4 satyrs that are playing instruments, just marching around this fire, singing, knocking back these jugs of alcohol, and 1 human female who is dressed in plain robes, who is just dancing along with them, singing along, and passing the drinks around to everyone. Margbark, since you went up here first, I need you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as you knock back some of this alcohol.
Ooh, that's a 1.
Wow. Okay. What happens for you? I have noted. All right, that'll have some sort of effect. You can feel the alcohol wash in you. It's very strong, and it starts to take hold. You can definitely feel good in this moment. Liquid courage going through you.
Have I noticed Six and Archie walk up?
What you've noticed, finally, is them coming in to the rhythm and dancing around. Everyone welcomes them in, the satyrs do, and they begin passing around the drinks.
Six, Archie, I thought you'd never make it to the party. Welcome.
Margbark, this is great music.
Archie, I've never seen you so loose.
Archie's just grumpily shimmying. Just very grumpily shimmying.
All right. Yeah.
He's dancing, but he hates it.
The drink jug is passed around. The satyrs drink it. The woman hands it over to you guys. So I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw with this one.
I took the flaw germaphobe, so I don't.
I have a 12.
Oh my god! I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
The 1 club for tonight. Hell yeah.
TKO by party.
I'm glad I have high constitution. 17.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Margbark and Six. Margbark, you don't seem to feel any more effects of this wash over you. It's still a good groove. You're keeping that buzz with this next bit of drink. Six, even though you're a Warforged, you can feel the alcohol take effect. It is loosening you up. You have, you feel like you could go out and you could kick a bull and it could kick you back and you'd be fine. I don't know why that's what I went with, but you know what I'm going for.
Yeah. This feels great.
It's a little bit more than a buzz. At this point, the satyrs finally kind of have a song put together, and you can hear it being sung. They've got at least the first verse. And the first verse goes, "Oh, woe the world feels vast and wicked to those without the mirth of satyr born of hoof and horn and blessed with length and girth." And they all just laugh and laugh, and the drinks get passed around again.
Oh, that's good.
So I need you guys to roll another Constitution saving throw, please.
Jesus. We're just going
That's
to
a
keep doing this
2.
until we
Oh,
snap
nice,
out
plus
of
3.
it. Or... Oh, 4.
Wow.
Plus 2 is 6.
Archie, time to be drunk.
All right, what'd you get, Archie?
A 10.
18?
A 10.
Oh, A10. A10. Okay.
1-0, yes.
All right. Archie, this alcohol is not taking a huge effect on you. What it has done is it's given you the courage. You're familiar with the courage. All the booze you've been around and running. You're like, yeah, this is the pocket. This is the pocket you want to stay in. That will that'll make you feel like you can accomplish anything and give you the courage to go through with it. But you know, if you push much farther beyond this, it's super diminishing returns. All right. So after this round, the satyrs start up again with the next part of their song. They sing,
Oh, woe, the world feels vast and wicked, and yet we dance till dawn, to see the stars that burn so far fall crashing to the lawn. And at this point, no chuckles because there's no dick puns. Well, it wasn't even a pun. It was just straight up
Talking about their
size joke.
girth.
Yeah. I'm funny and clever.
Good job, Tanner.
Almost.
So without the interruption of the laughing, they go through with the next verse. Oh, woe, the world feels vast and wicked, but now we seek the truth of some small kin that dwells within the home without a roof. And at this point, the drinks go around another time. So everyone go ahead and give me those Constitution saving throws.
Come on. Not a 2,
We're
not
both
a
going to get
1.
20s here. We're both going to get 20s here.
Nope.
Oh, a 17 plus 2 is 19.
Very nice.
14.
8 plus 3, 11.
11. Okay. All right. Everyone but 6. You stay in the same sort of state of inebriation as you were in before. The alcohol doesn't take too much effect on you, and you're just enjoying your time. 6, however, you are vastly approaching being unable to really operate your limbs correctly. You are so drunk you're flailing around, and you try and sing along with this, but your speech is slurred. And then the satyrs sing the last verse of the song. And now we bring the anthem, sing, all ye lowly and wicked. The stars are wrong, so sing along, down in the dark spur thicket. And they take another swig of their jug, and all 4 of them pass out. The woman looking at you 3 and at the satyrs on the ground, just looking very confused, trying to keep the jugs from falling over and the alcohol from spinning. At this point, you 3 basically are no longer entranced by the music, and you're aware of how drunk you actually are. Archie, you have disadvantage on persuasion and deception, and advantage against being frightened. Margbark, you have disadvantage on saving throws, and you can't dash or move more than 10 feet in the same direction. So your drunk ass has to zigzag. You also have the same effects as Archie, but disadvantage on ability checks. And go ahead and roll me one of your hit die. So I believe you have a D8.
I got a 4.
Add 14 temporary HP. Add 4 temporary HP
To what?
to your total HP. So whatever your HP is, add 4 to it.
Okay.
Okay?
Plus 4 HP for being drunk. Hell yeah.
4 HP for being drunk. 6.
Only works like that in real life.
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? 6.
Yeah.
Along with all the status effects that Margbark has, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and you have damage resistance. So you have resistance to physical
Oh,
damage.
dope.
Yep.
I'll roll my D8. 5.
All right, cool. Add 5 to your HP. So the 3 of you are pretty, at least from tipsy to wasted. You're standing amongst 4 passed out satyr who are lying on the ground, and one rather confused looking woman who is trying to pick up the alcohol jugs. What are you doing?
Archie. Archie. Oh, Margbark. I think I will give these guys a coin. And what he does is he takes out a coin from the bag that given to him by Saint Sebastian, and walks over to the satyrs and puts it on a satyr
Okay.
while it's sleeping.
You put it in a satyr's palm, and he closes up his hand, and the coin does not seem to tarnish. There's a little chime on the wind as he grasps it.
And I lean down and try to whisper in his ear, take good care of the coin.
Okay. He doesn't respond. Satyrs, for anyone who doesn't know, kind of shorter humanoids with horns and hooves.
We've all seen Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah. Mr.
I forgot his name.
Mr. McBuckles. I can't remember his name either.
That's his name. Nope,
Mr.
that's it now.
McBuckles.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. McBuckles.
All right. Anyone doing?
I think I'll
gonna-
go to sleep. I think I'm gonna try to dream, sleep a little bit. And 6 is gonna start laying down right there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk over and pick 6 up.
Okay.
Oh, Archie.
All right, brother. This is your first party.
Good party.
All right,
Damn.
we can go back to campsite now.
Tanner, you never asked
Come
how
on,
I danced,
Margbark.
but I was doing the robot the whole time.
Oh, good. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Very good.
Thank you, Archie. Bob, I love you.
I know. All right, Margbark, let's go.
Wait. What about this girl? Who is she?
That's a good question.
Strange women dancing in planes, distributing alcohol is not a proper form of friendship.
But she kind of cute though.
She kind of cute though. When you say that, she catches your eye, Margbark. You guys share a glimpse for a moment, and she sets the jug down and nods her head to a nearby bush.
I look back at 6 over my shoulder, and I think I'm winking at him, but I actually just blink real hard.
Bruce's inner D&D player is screaming, "Fucking no!" I can see.
I'm gonna go catch up with this girl over here. You guys, I'll see you
do you have a
back
collar?
at camp.
Do you have a collar on your shirt? Or
What?
a bag? But do you have a collar or a backpack?
No, I didn't really leave. Well, yeah, I have a collar for sure. I didn't really leave with any of my gear.
I'm just gonna kind of grab him.
Well, kind of chokes out as Archie's pulling his collar.
Oh, Archie, she was kind of.
Hey, no, you don't have to let me grab your collar. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. So don't expect.
No,
don't think you have to let me do it.
I'm too fucked up to resist it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I hate being the designated hiker.
Okay. So you guys begin to head back. The woman does call out to you, Margbark, and says, "It'll be a good time, I promise." And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
It's a 3
Okay.
plus 0.
You really, really, really want to go with her.
I look over at Archie and wait until he's kind of fiddling with 6, trying to keep him upright, and he loosens his grip on my collar, and I get the fuck off me, and I swat him and run.
Like have one of those like freak out moments.
Like I'm faking him out, and I run
Okay.
In a zigzag pattern.
in a zigzag pattern. I stumbled through the forest in a zigzag pattern as quickly as my drunken legs can take me.
All right.
Archie huffs. He goes, because he's drunk, his inhibitions are lowered. All right, I've had a fucking enough of this. And he takes a fucking hand axe and he just wings it at the woman.
Holy shit.
Oh shit!
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay, 14.
Okay. You throw this, and because of your shouting, it startles her. She sees the axe fly towards her and ducks underneath it and just runs off into the distance, into the night.
Problem solved.
Does that alleviate Margbark's thing?
God damn it, Archie! That could have been my girlfriend.
Okay.
Meeting women in fields is no way to get a girlfriend.
You
Wait, how did I lose?
But
Why do I only have 5 hand axes? I just had my other one in my hand.
But you have to admit she was kind of cute.
Well, Margbark has a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is her name
Yeah.
Archie?
I really.
He thinks
I
he's
really
making a clever joke.
I really like Pansy. She got metal legs like me.
the three of you settle down for rest and get yourselves set up. in your drunken state, I'm going to say while you can go into your normal, sort of trance state, both Margbark and Six, it is going to be greatly hindered currently. So the three of you rest up. You prepare for the rest of the night.
Oh, Archie's not going back to sleep. He's up.
Oh, he's up? Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's up.
Okay.
He's all right. He's up. He's angry. And he's up. He's angry and he's half lit, but he's not lit enough to pass out. So like he's just fuming, right? Fucking. Like,
Okay.
He's so angry.
This will impose for the next day a point of exhaustion on you.
Yep, that's fine. I've dealt with that before.
Okay. All right.
Hey, technical question real quick. What does a point of exhaustion do?
So
What is that all about?
point of exhaustion is
Makes
pretty
you bad at everything.
Oh, okay.
So exhaustion in 5e, disadvantage on all ability checks for the first level of exhaustion. So it's not good. All right. So yeah, you guys are going into the night. Six, do you rest?
Yeah, I don't think Sentinel should work, if I'm being honest. Like,
Okay. You are
he completely powers down.
You are 1 point away from being passed out from that little drinking bit. All right.
Yeah.
So you go into sleep mode. Margbark, the pull is great. It's been about 45 minutes since you've been pulled away from the party, from the satyrs. What do you do?
So Archie's still awake at this point with me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You can tell you're starting to sober up some. You know that so is Archie, but you are still not fully sober.
Okay. Oh, Archie, all of this drink really has got the old bladder quite tense. I'm gonna go relieve myself.
All right, you go do that.
Okay. And I get up and I walk.
I follow him.
Okay. All right.
Some privacy, please. Have you no manners?
You can turn around.
Okay. I turn around and kind of like, do a little shimmy, like I'm kind of working with it or something. Not too much, not playing with myself, but
Now look, Margbark, I'm perfectly sure you'll able to take care of yourself. But I had a brother, his name was Bob, and we got too lit in the fucking bushes one time, and he passed out and fell in the fucking river and he died. So I'm not leaving you alone.
Okay. Wait. I can't go if you're talking. Could you actually? I'm pee shy. Could you just turn and face the other direction for me, please?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Thank you. I look back over my shoulder just to make sure he is actually turned around, and I haul ass.
Okay.
I hear him, I would imagine.
Yeah,
hauling
you
ass?
hear him. In his drunken
Okay.
state, it's not completely subtle.
I'm just gonna. Maybe he's got to take a shite. I follow him,
Okay.
which is easy because my walking speed is faster than him.
Yeah, and I'm very much still running in crescent moon shape
Okay.
tracks.
You guys make it back over towards the satyr party zone, and when you do, what's each of your HPs, please?
Mine's 48.
42.
Okay. What happens, since we'll go with the lowest first, is Margbark immediately falls down after you hear this whispering on the wind. So you fall down and you are asleep, unconscious. You feel it kind of affect you, Archie, but you do not fall asleep from it. You remain standing as Margbark collapses to the ground.
I pick Margbark up
Okay.
and I go back to camp
Okay.
by dashing,
Okay.
which means that I'm moving at 80 feet.
Yeah.
Per 6 seconds. Okay, just want to make sure we're clear that I'm getting the fuck out of
Yep,
there.
you're getting the hell out of Dodge. I got it.
Yep. Did I hear that? Did I hear the whispering?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving. I'm schmoving.
Okay.
Back to camp.
You make it back to
I
camp.
set Margbark down.
The moon is high in the sky. And it is dark otherwise. There are shadows moving across the land just because of the way the grasses are moving in the trees nearby.
You said I'm sober, right?
Yes, you are sober.
I close my eyes, and I stop using my vision to sense.
Okay. All right. What do you do with Margbark when you get back to the camp?
I set him next to 6.
All right. It is just you posted up next to your dead ember fire, sensing off into the distance the way in which you heard the voice.
My axe is drawn also, by the way.
All right, cool. Go ahead. What is your passive perception, please?
18.
Okay. All right. You don't sense anything approaching, but you do get a shiver up your spine. Margbark, you begin to have terrible visions, nightmares. And though you're asleep under magical effects, you are receiving no benefits of the rest from this. I need you to roll 1d10 for me.
Oh, that's a 10.
Okay. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 10.
Ooh.
Your temporary hit points are gone. So whatever your hit point maximum is, subtract 10. So that was what, 40 something?
So that's like a permanent change, or that's just...
For now.
Oh, okay.
That is a for now change. Archie, as you're standing here for the next hour, you don't notice anything other than Margbark behind you, shifting, sweating. You can obviously tell he's having nightmares behind you. And another hour passes, and another under your watch. And eventually, from the east, the sun begins peeking up over the sky. And everyone else wakes up in the warmth of a beautiful sunrise.
And I'm just standing there like a fucking sentinel.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys wake up. Oh wait, you guys wake up to me just standing there with my axe out, my eyes closed like a fucking psychopath.
I don't know how this is possible, but I feel like shit.
It's because you got trash last night.
You drank a lot of alcohol. Where did you even put it?
Oh, yeah. Right here. And I open my belly and pull. No, I'm just kidding.
Pull the plug. Blub, 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 blub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pull my release valve at the bottom and piss.
I'm
I don't
for
have
it.
a penis. Okay. Well,
Wow, not for that, though.
I don't know. I have organic parts. They need some. They can do stuff with that. I don't really need to drink. But it was fun. I had fun, I think. I did the robot. I start mimicking the moves I was doing last night.
Give me a performance check, please.
2.
You don't do it well.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
to be expected.
Archie just turned around and he goes, I hope you're both aware you almost died last night.
What?
I almost died of being love-stricken with the
No.
woman you dragged me away from.
It probably wasn't a woman. I don't know what it was, but
I know what you
was,
are, a cockblock.
Well, if it keeps you alive, I'm all right with being that.
Archie, you saved me yet again. I owe you so much. I don't remember being saved.
It seems to be a common trope that some of us go wandering off making bad decisions while other of us are not conscious.
I do remember briefly. Margbark, you have a girlfriend.
I would have had a girlfriend.
Well, you'll get him next
You know what?
time.
You two have a lot more in common than I thought. You both do make terrible fucking decisions when I'm asleep. I sling my axe. Pack up. We got places to be.
I did fall for a girl on a bridge.
Grumpy Archie is grumpy.
She was very pretty.
Oh, yeah.
She was dead, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking lot in common there. This one was fucking dead too. I don't know what it was. I just assume it was probably some kind of supernatural entity. If it's
I mean, it
Weird
definitely
whispering
was when he had to
wind,
roll a
yeah,
wisdom
like a siren
save.
or something. I don't know.
Archie,
All right.
Archie's good. He has really good intentions. It probably wasn't a girl. Probably? Was she hot?
She was kind of cute.
She was very plain.
What do they call
She
those?
was very plain.
Drunk goggles. Drunk vision.
Beer goggles?
All
Beer
right.
goggles.
You guys,
Sorry, anyway.
you guys get up on your horses. Six and Margbark, you guys are hungover. It's not going to have any lasting effects as you hydrate and prepare, but it is just very uncomfortable with every clop of a hoof as you ride. Archie, you suffer no lasting effects of the alcohol from last night, other than the exhaustion from staying up all night. So you do have a point of exhaustion on you. And we'll have disadvantage on all spability rolls, which is fun. So you continue on to the west, eventually passing by this very brambly and sort of dark old forest that exists to the north. It looks like a pain in the ass to cross. And you see a dwarf hacking away at it out front, just grumbling as you guys pass by. Do you stop?
What's
No.
what was the woods? What was the woods they said we would have to pass through or go by?
Darkspur Thicket.
Ah, yes.
I believe that's Darkspur Thicket. Maybe we should say hello.
You know, last time we said hello, we all drank through the night, and now I'm fucking tired.
Oh yes, you do look tired. I do want to get to this place that we're going. That one spot.
Grumble, grumble. Tired, grumble, tired.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like shit. I say we just keep going.
I agree.
Leave the dwarf to his work.
Fair enough.
All right. You guys continue west. Eventually, the day is blustery, and it is a bit slower going because the wind is coming pretty fast from the west. But you're able to make pretty good time despite it, and end up finding a decent spot for the night to settle down into. It's well protected. You've got water for the horses and enough food to get yourselves through the night. So you are all well rested after this. The next morning you wake up with the sun and you no longer feel the effects of the alcohol, and your exhaustion is gone.
It feels so much fucking better.
Does Margbark still have minus 10 HP?
He does.
Yep.
Oh,
I
rough.
feel like his character probably would notice that he's feeling weaker, but I don't know.
Yeah, Margbark, you do awake noticing that you still feel drained.
Yeah, he did say he was feeling like shit. So
Yep. All right.
yeah, not feeling too hot.
So you guys continue on for your last day of travel. The grasslands here, the plain, is a little less wild. The grass isn't so tall, and you're making your way to the west, and eventually off in the distance you see a pretty large forest. And as you get closer and closer, you notice a small town perched right up on the other side of a river on the edge of this forest. And you can hear the sounds of lumber being chopped down, the felling of trees, some shaking as they fall down in the forest, and birds scattering off in the distance. But you're making your way towards this town that you assume is Drosden Mill.
I thought you were going to say, you come up on a small dwarf chopping wood. And
Yeah. We're just going to do a whole, a whole repeat scene.
And you find yourself in the courtroom.
In the gallery of a courtroom in Port Wayworth. Yeah. All right. Do you guys just continue on into the town?
Onwards and upwards.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys continue on towards the town. Eventually you come up to the river. You do. Would any of you know what river this is? I think Margbark, you might. If you want to think you know and roll for it, you can.
Oh, I definitely know what river this is.
Okay. All right, go ahead and give me a it's an intelligence. I'll just do history. Or
Oh no.
survival. Whichever one you're better at. I'll grant that survival.
Better at survival.
Yeah, I'll grant that
By it
survival
not
probably
being negative. So.
let you know about the water shit.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
This is the Ironside River. You know this is how they get quite a few things down into the capital city of Velia. It comes directly down from Irondale. Of course, Archie, you know Irondale. But this is how they get both a lot of their goods down into Velia and towards the Hopesworn Palace. The big thing that's on here that you're going into Drosden Mill for is crownswood, which is a very hardy, very tough tree, very tough type of wood. And you know that they would float it down from here to get it into the city. But nearby is a very well-maintained bridge that comes from a road that goes north to south, leads down into the main city. So you guys cross, but this is a very humble town. Most of the houses are small, but well made. You can see the logs, the crownswood that are used. They're this dark sort of burled wood that are used for the main foundations of most of the buildings here. There's a few shops and stores, but most of it is really just to feed the workers and supply, tools. You got your blacksmith and a couple other things. There's a temple in town. You can see it has the shield, crest of Frodrick on it. But everything here is very utilitarian. It is all just to service the Crownswood, which is also the name of the forest here. So you guys walk into town, and what are you looking for?
Crownswood.
Okay, yeah, you see it. It's right there. It's the edge of town.
I guess the first order of business, guys, just so we're all on the same page, we're trying to find Talask Jabra.
What?
Talisk. Jabba.
Jabra.
The hut.
Jabba?
Oh.
Why are you so bad with names?
Well, I don't know. I do my best.
No, but it's like every name.
I got yours right, Archie.
What about mine?
Margbark.
Something. Okay.
There's like, how you store things in crates? Maybe his head's only got so much storage.
I do have a limited amount of memory.
Well, now that's canon.
RAM is one of the easiest upgrades.
That's a goat.
Yeah, you just go steal one.
From the satyrs that passed down.
Oh no, I had the opportunity. I was too busy doing the robot and I'd do it again.
Give me a performance check, please.
Ooh, 17 minus 1. That 2 that I got was minus 1, so it was real bad.
Oh yeah, okay.
But
So
this is a 16.
This is way better. It's actually, even though you're not professional at dance, it looks like robot do.
I was hungover when I was doing the last one.
Yeah, well, you were drunk. So,
That's my excuse.
you were
Yeah.
hungover. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
yeah.
All right. So you guys are in town. What are you looking for?
I assume there's got to be somewhere to stay or something, right?
Yep, there is an inn in town. You could see it pretty clearly as you enter from the bridge. It is just simple. It's a 2-story building made of the same wood as everything else here, but with like a plastered front of this kind of light colored clay that you would probably think would come from the nearby river. The sign above it says sawing wood, which is a metaphor for sleeping.
Yeah.
Sawing logs.
Sawing logs. It's sawing. Yeah.
Sawing
Okay. Then
wood.
it's calling sawing
Either way.
logs.
Sawing logs.
Sawing logs.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's clever.
I hate puns. But it seems to be the only inn we have as an option, so we should probably go check in there.
I agree. Well, let's get rooms. We only need 2. I stay with Archie. But other than that, I'll ask around about Jabra.
Jabba.
Jabba?
Just as information, it is sunset. The sun is setting. Beautiful sunset.
Is it actually Jabba?
No.
Talisk. Jabba.
I got
That's
an
what I wrote
R.
down.
I got an R in there.
TOLLISKJABBA.
Talisk Jabba.
Jabba.
Ja.
You guys think it's a hut?
Jabba.
It's not a plain J. I don't
Jabba.
know if it's a J or not.
It's an XH.
Oh, fuck.
You guys
Of
think he
course it
wants
is.
Han
Fuck you,
Solo and the Wookiee?
Nice.
Nice.
This is good.
You guys think he's gonna freeze us in carbonite?
I like that you guys draw parallels that I don't even think of when I make these names. It's very fun.
You named it Jabba. How like the hut?
Jabba.
No, it's Jabba. Will.
Yeah,
Jabba.
Yeah, this is
Sorry.
It's an
So,
XH.
Put the wrong
Okay.
emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Jabba
you just said it
Jabba the
wrong.
thought.
Okay,
Alright.
please stop.
Nah.
Okay.
You started it. All right, so you guys make your way to the inn, sawing logs. How do you open the door?
I punch it.
Okay.
Wait. I have a new idea. I reach and I turn the doorknob and open the door like a sane person.
Man, it opens right up. It's beautiful.
See how easy that is?
That involves turning motions.
Which is way simpler than just striking something.
Ooh,
I don't
wait.
know, man. Have you seen me strike things? It's pretty simple.
Yeah, people who are good at things do make it look easy.
Exactly.
There's this child just staring up at you because you've turned the door handle and he's just listening to your conversation as you talk about how to open doors.
This is how you do it. I punched the door.
All right, the child
The
will
door's already open.
roll a dexterity save.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, he deftly moves out of the way of the door as you punch it open the rest of the way like a dickhead.
He was in front of the door? I
Oh,
thought
he
he
was
was like
looking at
I thought he
you.
was
behind
going to
us.
miss and
No.
deck this kid.
No, he was inside looking at you from inside the inn.
Just punch the kid
Just
in the
punch
face.
the kid square in the
Good
face.
lord. It would be thematic.
Now
for
see, the
Jason.
door's all the way open and it doesn't require any more effort. And I walk in.
Okay. This place is very rustic.
It's the stupidest joke of this podcast.
I love it. I love it so much. This place is pretty rustic. It is. You can see all the tables are pretty handmade by local craftsmen out of Crownswood. It's all nice, sturdy construction. A long bar sits along the side here. As you look through it, there are people coming up and down the stairs, but they look mostly like people that would work here. And then behind the bar is this dwarf man with a bald head and this long beard that's actually so long that he has it tucked into his apron and wrapped up in there so it doesn't dunk in beers as he's pouring them for the workers here that are done after a long day of chopping.
I announced to everyone in there, I'm looking for Jabba.
I keep walking. I haven't stopped.
Okay,
I'm just walking.
where are you walking?
Straight to the bar.
To the bar. Okay.
Straight to the bar.
I go straight to the bar. Yeah.
A couple people turn to you with like a tired look, Six, and then most of them shake their heads. You hear one middle-aged human grumble something about out of towners.
No one's seen Jabba.
Everyone's ignoring you. You walk up to the bar, Archie, and the bartender behind it with his long beard looks up at you and he says, "Hello, friend. Welcome to Sawing Logs. How may I help you here with our best beer in the world?"
Oh, really? Best beer in the world, eh?
Well, in this small world that we exist in where it is local and no one really leaves town, no one else knows any different, but I assume if you are travelers, then you might. But it is still very good.
All right, yeah, sure. I have one of your house ales, please.
All right. He goes back and he pours you some ale. He brings it up and slaps it on the table. Some of it sloshes from the top. He says, we like having visitors here. This is an IPA, if you would like some. That stands for
Yep.
Industrial Pulverizing Alcohol. It is very strong.
Did I hear very strong alcohol? I'll take one and walk up to the bar beside Archie.
Yes, I need to make sure you understand you're going to pay for this. And he goes, he pours another beer and slaps it on the table for you.
I'll get both of these.
Okay. You toss him a few coin and he nods.
Is he gonna survive drinking both of those?
He's going to drink both of these. No, you are going to drink this one. He is going to drink that one.
Yeah, I bought one for me, one for you.
Are we going to survive drinking these?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, you are going to survive very well. I will tell you the caloric intake of this particular drink, because people come in after a long day and maybe they don't feel like eating. They just want to drink and go to sleep like a lot of people do. That particular thing is like eating a whole loaf of bread.
Margbark turns up the whole drink, pounds it.
It is heavy.
I take a sip.
It's heavy.
Margbark
pretty good.
immediately has an exhausted look on his face and looks at Archie. Oh, God. That's good shit.
You are filled. Margbark, actually, this kind of reminds you of some of the swill. I wouldn't call it swill. It has a decent flavor, but it's an acquired taste that used to drink on ships. Some of the stuff they'd store up.
Just-
While you guys are doing that, behind you, Six is walking around to different people in the bar, asking them if they know Jabba. Do you know
Oh,
Jabba?
no.
Eventually, after
Like the whole time y'all are talking about the beer. Jabba.
the fourth person you go up to is this elderly dwarf woman with a beautiful beard sitting in a large chair. And she just looks up at you and she says, "Hello, little one. What can I do for you? You're looking for Jabba?"
Yes, Talask Jabba. Also, you're pretty little. I'm very big. Very big.
It is not polite to point out people's lack of height, because I am sure I am bigger than you when it comes to swinging axe.
That's probably true. I don't own an axe.
It is also euphemism, but that is fine.
I don't have a penis either.
Gross. We stick with the euphemisms, please. I am grandma. I know Talisk Jabba. He has been here a few times waiting for someone. He's asking to take contract to fix problem with things going south. Seems like crown business to me. Does not affect business of us here.
Ah, yes, that's me and my associates. And as soon as we look over, that's when Margbark is downing his beer. We're very good.
Do you and your associates have names?
Yes, I am Jason. I honestly don't know their names.
That's strange, stranger.
I believe his name is Ralph something.
I know Talisk Jabba. He is a very proper man that comes in from the capital and being like, blah, 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 everything is not coming down. I need to figure out the problem. And then he say, I'm going to put out to Adventurers Guild this particular quest. You might have visitors coming in, stuff like that.
Where is he?
Upstairs.
Which room?
I don't know. That would be creepy. I don't live here or work here. I drink here.
Oh, understood. I'll try them all. And I start walking upstairs.
She says under her breath, sounds like a really dumb idea.
I nudge Margbark and I point at Six and I say, "This is gonna be fucking funny."
Okay.
And I follow Six upstairs.
All right.
I let you make your mistakes, but I watch out.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good friendship. Okay.
I start sipping Archie's beer as he walks away.
It is.
So Margbark stays downstairs.
It's a heavy beer. I mean, you can feel it.
Yeah, I ain't
You're
moving.
so
I already
used to-
chugged one of
Yeah.
those. You go get him. And I start sipping his beer.
All right. Six, you make your way upstairs and you notice up here there are 6 doors. So go ahead and roll me a D6, 6, to see which of the 6 you 6.
4.
Satan?
Okay, you go up to door number 4. They're all marked with numbers on them. You go up to door number 4, and do you knock politely? How are you opening these doors?
I guess.
With the only example he's ever been shown.
Well, Margbark did just show me to turn the door handle, so I will turn the door handle and then punch the door.
All right, as you do so, a woman in the corner in her dressing gown screams and runs up and slams the door shut.
Talix Java.
Go away, pervert!
Okay, all right. At this point, Six hears Archie snickering behind him, and he's like, "Okay, I have an idea. Archie, watch this." He points a finger to his throat and uses thaumaturgy to
Tell us, Jabba, I am looking for you.
Oh yeah, that makes his voice louder.
Okay, yeah, you call out. It echoes through the hallway up here, and you hear someone getting up from one of the rooms. Actually, a couple of the doors open, all with different people. But door number 5 opens up, and inside, you see this tiefling with amethyst skin, wearing a black suit with a ruffled white collar, and draconic horns that sweep back over his straight coal black hair. He pulls the door open enough for you to get a glimpse of that through the sliver, and he peeks his head out a little bit more, and he says, yes, I'm Talisk. How can I help you?
I hold out the contract and say, "Talisk, Jabba, we're here for your wood."